Yo, what's going on? I got the video, I got the audio, I got my information. Let's get it. Trigger recipes. Uh, what's going on, people? This is it. Another episode of the Triggered Recipe Podcast slash YouTube channel. Shout out to all my viewers on the YouTube channel. I just want to say thank y'all. You know what I mean? I appreciate y'all looking at my video. I try to look at it on YouTube channel once, twice. I mean, after a while, I keep on looking at it because I'm reviewing it, editing. I didn't even know how hard it was to edit videos. To be honest, it took me a long time. I remember I was like, I think 1 o'clock at night. I finished. It took me like forever. It took me like a 3 minute video. It took me 45 minutes just to like upload it on YouTube. And granted, I was trying to, I was trying to like figure out the whole editing thing. So like I'm like really new to it. So that was kind of like what I like to say. It was a new discovery. Like I mean, I didn't know what was like how to edit and all that stuff. I had to make an account with YouTube, so yeah, I mean, I had to do that. So this is the video form. The audio is gonna be released on Monday. Today is Sunday. I just got off of work. I just want to get a quick shout out to all my people that's been tuning in. I'm gonna have more content. I said I was gonna do a double podcast, but from what it's looking like right now, as far as right now, I am recording on Sundays to release on Monday, and I am doing the video release on Wednesday because I don't know how much time it will get me. I mean, it took me a couple hours to do the first video because I didn't know anything. So I think with my progression on uploading videos to YouTube, I will be more faster, more efficient. I know what to do all the cuts, do all the edits. I'm trying not to cuss on YouTube because I'm trying to keep the YouTube stuff clean. The audio form will be a little bit more raw, uncut, not edited. You know what I mean? Like we said in the beginning, to be raw, but the YouTube stuff will be edited, so it'll be anybody can view it, 18 and up, 18 and below. So it'll be believed. All my cuss words I do say, I try to keep it as clean as possible because man, it's tough. You know what I mean? Trying to figure out where I went wrong or like what did I say something bad, like a cuss word. I mean, I'm not gonna say I'm gonna bleep out everything. But sure, you know what I mean. I'm not trying to drop any f bombs. I mean anything. I ain't trying to do anything on YouTube, so I'm trying to keep the YouTube stuff clean. I appreciate y'all. I just want to give a couple shout outs to my brother, as you can see on the my Instagram. This weekend, my brother came through, um, and he pretty much, yeah, I mean, I support him. You know what I mean? I support his hustle. I support everything he does. And let me go on his Instagram. I want to give a quick shout out to Golden Palms Detailing, mobile detailing. Uh, Let me say that again. Golden Palms underscore mobile detailing. If you're in the San Diego area or Chula Vista or sometimes Riverside, because he'd be up there fixing his cars, um, give him a shout out. Follow him. Link up with him. Let him know that the Trigger Recipes sent him. You said let him know that I sent you, and then maybe he could work out a good deal. So, yeah. So he cleaned my car, 20, 30 minutes in and out, basic wash, inside, outside. Satisfied. I'm happy, and I want to say, I appreciate the love that he showed me. Obviously, he's my brother. He came through. I was his last customer. I don't want to give any pressure. You know what I mean? I just told him, hey, just come through when you're done. And he came through. He called me 20 minutes before. I'm like, hey, I'm about to go to your location. I got all that stuff out, and then he cleaned the car. So I mean, awesome. Right now, I'm just chilling. Right now, honestly, I'm trying to. It's weird trying to like. I'm so focused. I'm so used to looking at my laptop, and then this laptop I got in front of me with all the information, the stuff I'm going to talk about, the stuff that interests me, or the stuff that's going on, and stuff that appeals to me, or maybe interesting or funny. Maybe I could talk about it in my own way. Maybe give it its own twist. So one last shout out is another San Diego local business. I'm talking about these ain't sponsors. I just love their stuff, and they're cool. They're family. You know what I mean? Chucho Loco Oz Locos. I think I'm butchering this. I'm butchering it. Chucho Locos. CHUCHULUCOZ. All one word. They deliver. Okay, so I won't be playing the chamoy rim on a Modelo. Bomb. That dude, you will never drink another beer that like just like that plain. You always want to have the chamoy on top. I mean, I usually I put a spoon. I put like a small spoon and I just put a rim in around it. It reminds me of how the when you go to the Los Toros up in TJ, it's like it's baseball team, and they serve you like that those two beers in one cup. They put the rim on it. It reminds me of that. It's super good, super cheap. I think like for like I want to say like a good cup full of the chamoy rim, and it's like pasty. So it's like candy. It's like chamoy or it's like chaca chaca or like some Mexican candy. Oh my god. It's good. I like it. Local business. I want to support, especially during this COVID. They just started up. They deliver. I know they deliver that stuff I just said. It's like the chomoy rim. They deliver candy. They deliver tosti locos. Um, elotes en el vaso. Look, I'm like look. So it's good. I'm gonna see if I could put their link in their bio. Um, super good stuff, super cool people. You know what I mean? Good. They communicate. If you listen to it through iTunes or YouTube, I'm gonna put their links. I think I posted them on my story, so you can go ahead and look at it. It'll be up for 24 hours. I follow them on Instagram, so shout out to them. So let's get it started. So let's talk about the first thing that caught my eye. I mean, I hope y'all can't hear what I'm hearing right now. It's just the ambulance going through my apartments. Yeah, I mean, look, as you can see, I'm in my room. My daughter's crib is right there. Our bed is right over there. I got a kind of good lighting on right here. And then so next door where we at, it's a retirement, a hospice, elderly apartments. I want to say they're always there's always ambulance coming up and down. I mean, whatever. I mean, especially right now, in this epidemic of like people getting sick. So it's just a trip. I mean, like you don't really pay attention before this pandemic. Stuff that's going on. Uh, Hold on, peoples. Usually you don't pay attention to all that stuff, and now, but with this pandemic, you're like, damn. Like, do you think that? Nah, you don't want to think the worst. COVID. I mean, granted, even before this COVID stuff, people got sick. Yeah, I mean, they were always all at late night, early morning. Like, there's ambulances. I mean, there's incidents. So that's why you heard the ambulance right now. So go back to what I was talking about. First topic that I felt like it was interesting, and like I did a little bit better, honestly, on like trying to get stuff to talk about. You know what I mean? I gave a little bit more effort. I had a little bit more time this week. Um, Now that I know what I'm doing, wow, that's beyond me. My my memory card on the YouTube channel thing, it just died. So okay, now I know that I am gonna need a bigger memory card. I hope. Hold on. I hope. Damn, are you serious? This shit really died? That was quick. You know what I mean? Hold up. That was quick. Let me see if this thing really just really died on me. Is this the only thing on here? Yup. That's whack. So apparently, I need a bigger memory card. I need to look on what kind of memory card I need. Damn, that sucks. I should. You know what? That's my fault. I should have been prepared. I should have looked it up. How much memory does it take to do a 1 hour audio? How much memory will it need? I did 10 minutes. I mean, it's not that bad. So I don't even know. I don't even know how much. How big is this memory card? Hold up. Let me take this thing out. I wonder if I don't lose the audio. 4 gigs. Jesus Christ. I This thing's a 4 gig memory card and this thing is full. That sucks, dude. All right, well, we're gonna have to work without that today. Um, Damn, I was kind of bummed out. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of bummed out. You know what I mean? I was going with the energy of seeing myself on the little screen on the side, but we're gonna make it work, people. We're gonna make it super work. So today's topic today, YouTubers Josh Peters and Arch Manor, the duo who pranked plenty of people from tricking fans with an Ed Sheeran lookalike to getting influencers to provide promote grave what is it to influencers to promote. So this time these two guys, Arch Manor Magic, that's his Instagram, they tricked Carol Basket. Got me dead. A few weeks ago, they told Carol that she would be appearing in a late night show starring Jimmy Fallon. And holy moly, it actually worked. So they were actually talking to her, and that appears to pretended to be from the production company that books celebrities for late night talk shows appearances. Carol intently declined, but argued on provisions that the interview would only be about the cats. Like, and then you can see like Instagram's like got it for the cats. Carol Baskin, CEO of Big Cat Rescue. So they found a bunch of clips. I'm just reading the article. So they found a bunch of clips of Fallon interviewing guests and talking about cats, and had them at the ready on an iPad. Wow. They really went all out. Arch even had an excuse ready as why Jimmy Fallon obviously wouldn't be appearing on the screen myself. You'll only be able to hear him, but he obviously will be able to see because they're filming in on the camera in his house. Oh, so they okay? Damn, these fools are schemers, big time schemers. To further legitimize they pretended they were remotely talking to multiple crew members. I'm dead. They're over here talking. They over here have his ear. Sharon on a visual, please. This was dead. So there's a picture. His fool has his hand on his ear, and he's saying he talking to other people around him. Archie asked Carol about her life during the coronavirus. She currently with her husband and is working every day as a big cat rescue. Oh wow! So they went in for like a full in. Jimmy, are you getting the word on anything? What are you up to, Carol? Unfortunately, due to the loss of tourism revenue, we had to let go of about half of our staff. Thankful all of our animals care is done by volunteers. That's what Carol was saying. That's fucking crazy. So it just goes on and talking about like, you know what I mean, like these YouTubers are actually finessed this chick into thinking that she was getting interviewed. Like, wouldn't you like at least get like a confirmation or like something about like Jimmy Fallon? You know what I mean? There like so much money goes into just like promoting, well, not promoting, but recording an interview like that. You would like at one point you should like at least like think like it's like I don't know. If I see two like I see if I see two do if I was like a person like that, wouldn't you be like suspicious like yo really going on? Where's Jimmy Fallon? But I mean I wouldn't really pass pat what's that word? I wouldn't really think she would actually get the hint from. I mean yeah she owns a business. She has all these animals. Um, it's yeah. I mean I believe it. I mean she fell for it. Like I mean big ass catfish. I wanted to see what her response after it wasn't a real interview. That's I like reactions. So I wonder her what her reaction was. Um, her not actually being on Jimmy Fallon. Like I wonder if she's gonna be extra cautious on doing interviews now. Like me confirmation, talking to whoever the host is. Um, yeah, dude, like that's kind of dumb. It's like me saying like, oh, I'm gonna get interviewed by Joe Rogan. I'm like, first of all, the father of podcasts besides um what's that dude from Loveline? I forgot his name. Damn, I spazzed out. And I had it in my head right now too. But anyways, father of podcast says all my interview you and I see two dudes like come on, bro. Like who you trying to play? Like, bro, my podcast is fairly new. Why would he interview me? I mean, unless something crazy happens or I went through something like dramatic and it made like super viral news. But even that, like, I mean, this guy does like 2 or 3 hour interviews. Like, what would I talk about? You know what I mean? Like, my podcast, I feel like my podcast is amazing, but to be on that kind of level and like be interviewed by someone like that, bro, don't come at me with that shit. So yeah, I don't know. That's crazy. I mean, I mean, they pulled it off. That's very remarkable that they pulled it off. Like, that's dope. Like, I mean, kudos to those guys that they were able to pull that shit off. That's dope. So cool. Kudos to that guy. Who those two guys that let me see. Hold on. I'm trying to fix the camera. I don't know. I'm gonna just put the camera just because I like it's a different feeling. Yeah, I mean, I put it. Yeah, the card's full. That sucks, dude. I'm still kind of bummed out about that. I hope that we will get a better video next time. I mean, all right. Yeah, I mean, last one was like 3 minutes, and this one's like 10 minutes. So I wonder what it would. I wonder what it will take for an 1 hour podcast on video. So let's see. So to another topic, I was looking at Southwest Airlines CEO thinks it's safe to fly. Okay, but where are you going? I mean, you could go ahead and fly and go over to wherever your destination is, but like low key, everything's shut down unless you go to like if you need to go see your parents or something like that. Yeah, but I mean, usually you fly and you go on vacation. You know what I mean, everything's shut down. I mean, I know most states are kind of like opening back up slowly but surely. I know California ain't gonna open shit back up. I know damn well it ain't nothing going up. I mean, I'm like whatever about it, but it isn't it take a lot for uh states to reopen and actually start like becoming a normal thing. Yeah, Southwest Airlines CEO thinks it's safe to fly, but yeah, but that's weird. I mean, like, I mean, like you're gonna become like a germ freak. You like, yo, you're gonna be looking at everybody. Like, you know what I mean, like, oh, I mean, does he got COVID? Or was he sick? Who's he or she around? I mean, you can be like that. I mean, just flying alone is already being paranoid. Um, Now with COVID, like, yo, I don't know, like that's gonna be like something to really get used to, especially flying, especially with everything that's going on. Hold on, my mouth is getting dry. I get a lot of cotton mouth, especially when I talk a lot this fast. Dude, let me know if I talk too fast, or I feel like sometimes I talk too fast and I can't understand. You guys can't understand what I'm saying, so I try to like not like mumble with my words. So I'm trying my best. Is this and this hollow stuff is like different. Usually I have little breaks here and there where my brother was across from me. Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I think like 2 days ago he hit me up like let's do the podcast, but I do it. I work on Sundays. I do it on Sundays, so that's the only way. I'm gonna try to maybe let's see move it so he could record with me, but um I do still want to do the video because dude I think we're more funnier on video because you guys can see our reactions and our movements and how we talk. How, I mean, it's just like we try to put you guys, like, you guys are right next to us, especially with the video, dude. You guys will be like hella cracking up. I mean, I know I will. When I was editing the video last week, dude. I mean, I even laughed at my own jokes. I mean, that's kind of weird, but yeah. So hold on. Uh, it's Tahina's Brim is bomb. I'm telling you, follow that Instagram page. That's good. Sorry for that dead air time, but what was I talking about? Oh yeah, so the Southwest Airlines. Let me find out these tickets are gonna be super expensive. Like, dude, I'm not gonna fly if you're gonna charge me like $300 or $150 to go to Vegas for a one way trip. Cause before all this COVID shit, dude, Vegas was charging arm and a leg for two people round trip like 550 or something like that. Dude, I remember you could go to Vegas for like $50. Yeah, I mean $80. Maybe like 80, $90 round trip. Like, I just for a whim. Like, now it's like, dude, arm and a leg, and with this COVID stuff, dude, they better be cheap, 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 because nobody's gonna fly. Nobody got money. You know what I mean? Okay, let's see what the article says. As thousands of airplanes have been grounded around the world, Southwest CEO Gary Kelly believes it's safe to travel. What have you done to secure that fact that it's safe? Are you sanitizing the planes constantly? What are you wiping everything down before and after every flight? Like, what, we have to have a reassurance on why is it safe to fly? Is this, I mean, it's safe to fly, you know what I mean? Ain't nothing gonna happen, but I'm talking about like bacteria and germs, because that's what people are gonna be freaking out about. So let me finish reading the article. Even the coronavirus pandemic, Kelly says that Southwest has introduced new sanitation and local destinations, poli- uh, polices, no, damn, let me read that again. Sanitations and social destination. Sorry, guys. Introducing new sanitation and social distance policies while rejecting the idea that virus can be quickly transmitted within the confines of an aircraft. Of course, dude. Like it's literally a breathing box of everybody's breath and like cough, farts, whatever you want to say, dude. Like, what is the percent on someone going in, and what are the procedures you're gonna do before? Are you gonna do thermal checks? Are you gonna scan everybody's temperature before you go in? Yeah, I mean, some people don't even show symptoms. Like, it's a risk, and like, what is the airline doing to secure that I am not gonna get sick? I'd rather just drive. Yeah, I mean, you get a better vibe driving. Yeah, granted, if you're trying to go to New York, you know what I mean. Yeah, it's a couple hour drive. I think it's like 10 plus hour drive to San Diego to New York. I mean, I'm not saying I'm gonna go to New York. I'm not a New York constant driving over there, but it's just it's sketchy. You know what I mean? Let me see what else their airlines. We explained that the all the airlines planes are going through very deep cleaning every day, and that the employees and customers will be introduced to wear face masks. I mean, everybody has to wear face masks, okay? But okay, I'm getting a little bit more reassurance, a little bit. We are also said, this is what I'm just keep on reading the article and I'm giving you my opinion. We are also said the Southwest isn't booking flights at capacity, and those it's exercising the social distance. So you're saying that every other seat, because seats there's 6 seats per row, and then three, and then the aisle, and then three. So one in the corner, and then one in the window. What? Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what that will do. I mean, is it gonna be more expensive or more cheaper, or is it just gonna be like, we don't know. So we are doing everything we can do to make it as safe as humanly possible. He said, "I don't think the risk is in an airplane is any greater risk than anywhere else." So just because, so hold up. He said that it's not a risk anywhere else. Let me quote him. I don't think the risk on an airplane is any greater risk. So obviously we know that we could get sick. So if we get sick outside, we get I don't know, dude. Trying to fly. I'm supposed to go to Vegas on the 22nd of this month, and I think got canceled. I was kind of bummed out for my birthday, and we're supposed to fly. According to Kelly, the airlines business has improved with each week in April being successful better than the previous week, and believe May will be better than April. He also mentions the flights have been booked for July and August through those can easily be canceled. I don't know, bro. I mean, that's kind of sketchy. Like, is it gonna? I know when we were looking for flights and stuff, I was just curious on like what the prices were to fly to Honolulu. Yeah, I mean, I know Honolulu going to from Volaris to Guadalajara. It was the same price from Vegas to Honolulu. I mean, I go to Guadalajara a lot because I go see my dad. But this year I'm not gonna go see him because of COVID and I have a little girl and I want to get her sick. So and I mean, and even in Mexico, everything's all shut down, especially in Guadalajara. So, I mean, we usually go out to restaurants and stuff like that. So he's just like, just come back when everything's all set and we could actually just travel because they're very strict out there. So last thing we want is to get into problems. Hold on, I got caught in my hold on. I'm telling you, this party right here was bomb. I'm gonna put it on my Instagram story and I'm gonna link them. So, oh, spilled a little bit. So So yeah, the prices were like super cheap, and even going to San Francisco. I mean, I think my girl she booked a flight to San Francisco in August, I think. So I hope that gets cleared up. So I don't know. Will you fly? Yes or no? Let me know. Will you fly? Will you be safe to fly? What do you? What? Let me ask you a question. What would it take for you to fly? If you have to go to New York, I think it's like I think it's like 8 hours. I mean, 8 flights. 8 hour flight. I think I could be more or less. I don't know. What would you do? What would make you feel clear, like clear minded and physically put you on that plane to go to New York? What would it take? Let me know. For me, just knowing that they're doing an extra. You know what would make me comfortable? Knowing that like I know this is like over the top, and I know they won't do it. If like how when you go into a new car and they have like a plastic around the seats, and then and if it told you just been sanitized or like something like that, you know what I mean, and then you could just take it off. But I think that's a waste of plastic. I don't know, um, or ooh, I know if there's like sanitizing bottles or like a small spray or gloves or I mean just so you could have that because I mean planes are super dirty. So for me, it would take something like that extreme. I would trust the airlines. I mean, I know they wouldn't risk opening up airlines and then they have a major backlash on high spikes of COVID cases on airlines because I mean they're really just trying to they will put themselves out there in a negative way. So I don't think they will go all out and like yeah it's safe to fly and then like everybody on that plane got sick. So I mean that's my opinion. I mean that's how I'll feel comfortable going. So remember last week I was talking about Kim Jong Un like died or some shit. Apparently he didn't. I was like, dude, if you find out it's like a double, it's not even him. That'd be crazy. I mean, it'd be crazy like if it's not even him. It's just they're just trying to like make sure that Kim Jong Un news. I just want to update because uh, Kim Jong Un resurfaced on state media with mystery mark on wrist. So that's probably not even, that's a day ago. So let me see what this article says. A mystery mark on wrist, bro. That's probably just like a IV shit. Um, it's all on. It's all on the wrist. At least when it comes to figure out what happened to Kim Jong Un suddenly undead Kim Jong Un, the 30-year-old dictator, spotted new mystery mark on his wrist on their first public appearance in 3 weeks. Okay, so you got a mark on his wrist. I mean, you want to make it into something? You probably could. Uh, both his dads and granddads died of a heart attack and heavy. 300 pounds. They're just trying to see. They're just talking about his background. So he's not dead. My bad. I just want to report that because I don't want to put like wrong information. So Kim Jong Un not dead. He came back. He came back and ready to go, like tip top, ready to do, just ready to go, ready to go. On other news, I wanted to talk about is scientist says Asia's giant murder hornet spotted in the U.S. for the first time. That's all L's, bro. First COVID, now hornets, bro. I've been stung once. That shit sucked. Imagine this thing trying to sting you, bro. So, man, 2020 just going. Someone said, man, it's like, man, 2020 just keeps on handing out ills, huh? Scientists report Asia's giant hornet, often referred as murder hornet. Bro, why would you? All right, I'm not trying to get into that one. Have been spotted in the United States for the first time. Really? I mean, I wonder. I mean, I get it. The giant hornets are known for their fierce eyes and venomous sting. Scientists said the first spotting was in Washington state, according to CNN. More than 2 inches long, they're the world's largest hornet with a sting that can kill humans. If stung multiple times, according, do you have to get stung once or multiple times? Hold on. World's largest hornet with a sting that can kill humans if stung multiple times. All right, let me get that clear. It'll be stung multiple times. Fuck that. I run. I'm not gonna lie. Shit. Last thing I want to get stung is by a bee, and now I'm not trying to get stung by a 2 inch hornet. That's sketchy. Let me see. The hornets are sometimes transported in international cargo. That's what I was about to say. Like, how did it fucking get here? So yeah, that was my opinion. I think like it's probably like a small hornet's nest landed or like made itself in a cargo hold or a box, and it went to international waters to the United States, and then unloaded the cargo hold, and probably just from there expanded. I mean, that's my opinion, but dude, the last thing we need is fucking killing bees. Dude, this is like a headline of like a shitty old '90s movie. I mean, first pandemic, now killer bees. Let me see. Hornets are most destructive in the late summer and early fall when they are on the hunt for sources of protein. The rise next year's queen, Truscott said on the WSU Insider. They attack honeybees hives, killing the adult bees and devouring bee larvae. And damn, they're savages. So they go in the beehives to kill the bees. They eat the larva, and they just fucking come in and just fuck shit up. Huh? Multiple stings can kill a human. I wonder how many stings. I wonder how many stings. Did they do a number? Someone? I mean, you probably go into cardiac arrest or something like that. I don't know. I mean, getting stung by one bee is like brutal. Imagine getting stung by a 2 inch hornet that could potentially kill you. No, thank you. I am beyond Gucci. Like, bro, like, nah. Now I gotta be really careful and like a 2 inch. I wonder how big is a 2 inch. It's probably like the size like an AirPod headphone. I want to say, or smaller or less. Don't quote me on it. Yeah, that's the last thing. Yeah, I mean to get stung by a hornet, hell nah. I wouldn't want to do that. Hold up, I'm trying to see what I could do to. Oh, look at that! I could get better audio, huh? I had this mesh thing on this on the mic that I have, obviously speaking to the interface to make this podcast, but I feel like it wasn't getting the full voice. I know it's supposed to like clear some wording that I say. I don't know. My boy said grab it. It said it'll help, but honestly, I feel like it's just a distraction. Talking about distractions, I got this new article right here. I mean, I'm gonna just keep on when it's hard. No, it's not hard. I'm just gonna just throw articles at you guys and have my opinion. Um, yeah. So and I'm gonna end it off with everything that I just like a recap. So another one I felt like I want to end on a good note. Okay, so Walmart is giving $180 million and their hourly employees. We paid nearly 180. Oh, okay, I see now. Okay, hold up. I'm gonna stop. So I can see why this thing is helping. It is blocking my the P's on the mic and it's not sounding weird. I hope you can hear me clear. Okay, recap. 180 million and their hourly employees. That's good. We paid nearly 180 million in cash bonus to hourly associates with more to come next month. Originally scheduled quarterly bonus payday due payout date the company. Uh, that's good. I mean, hey man, they're out there every day with this madness, COVID. You know what I mean? Hazard pay, however you want to say it. Obviously, Walmart recognizes their employees are working their tails off every day, risking their lives to be face to face with people, and they gave $180, $180 million in hours and cash bonuses. How many employees are there? I don't know. It says they've hired 200,000 employees. You know what I mean? They additionally added 200,000 employees. Uh, and let me see. This is what they said. In effect, to keep the work environment safe, Walmart has taken extra preventative measures. Focus on associates and health and safety continues. We conducting health screenings and daily temperature checks to provide masks and gloves to all associates. Oh, so you gotta before you go to work, temperature check, gloves, so masks. Okay, so they're going out and do it. We also add sneeze guard to all the register. I've seen that everybody's seen it. Limiting the number of customers in the store installs, show social distance, signet and instruction, sanitation, protocols. That's what's up. That's dope. I mean, I've seen that. I went to Walmart like once. I stay away from all the big stores. You know what I mean? They had like the little 6 feet distance stickers on the floor before you go in. They only let us. I think they let like 10, 5 in, 5 out, 5 in, 5 out, and I think they only like let a certain amount of people. I mean, that's good. Um, certain amount of people in and out. So I mean, everybody's doing their part. You know what I mean? What else? Let me see. Yeah, that's pretty much it. You know what I mean? I mean, for a big company to do something like that, and there's instead of just like, you know what I mean? I'm just gonna do me. I'm just gonna just continue like nothing happened, and just keep on just working. But now the company is recognizing that the employees are busting their tails off, and obviously knowing what kind of situation we're in right now. So, kudos to them. Shout outs to all the people, all the essential workers that are out there. I'm an essential worker as well. I'm a delivery man, so that's awesome. Yeah, I mean we're all out here trying to do our thing. I had to adjust to everything that's going on. Dude, who all saw 6ix9ine had 6ix9ine was granted permission to shoot a music video. I want to see that. That's dope. I want to see that. I think so on May 8th he is gonna drop a music video. Oh man, sorry for that. Yeah, I drink an energy drink and I'm still yawning. That's crazy. He was granted permission to shoot a music video, so I'm really gonna tune in to see his approach on how he is going to make a music video. Isn't he just say 2 fingers up in the sky and just fuck everybody, or he's gonna make it very clever, make it catchy, or he's gonna just be him and he's gonna go all off, talk about um, talk about talk about like what's going on. Um, More Takashi news. Takashi 69's baby mama is accusing him of being in as being absent father. He reportedly claimed it's due to COVID-19. Dude just got out of jail, really? And you over here talking shit? Come on, girl. I seen you on your Instagram and shit. Like you over here saying that you don't need a man and shit. Like, come on, girl. Like I mean, if you don't need him, that's what's up. But yeah, I mean, dude just got out of jail. How about you get your ass over there? He can't leave the house. Yeah, I mean, like, come on now. Drop the little girl off. Let her spend with daddy and shit. And you know what I mean, hold on. And let me see. I'm telling you, man, that stuff is good. Hold on. Earlier this month, Takashi 69 received an early release due to COVID. However, it seems that he has not seen his daughter just yet. According to TMZ, Takashi's baby mama Sarah told them that Takashi has shown no interest in reconnecting with his daughter since his release. She's reportedly claims that she didn't expect him to suddenly change, but she's still disappointed about his absence. Damn, girls, you like just ready to say some shit, huh? Like, we don't even know both sides of the story. Can he leave? I mean, have you made an effort? We don't even know. I'm just reading what TMZ is saying, and I'm just having a reaction to what I'm reading. I'm not saying those are the facts. I'm just going off of what I'm reading. I mean, that's kind of whack. Why can't you go? Make an effort yourself. I mean, dude was just locked up. I mean, put your pride aside. Do it for the girl. Um, Regardless of the situation, don't let your emotions dictate your opinion and your approach on what's the bigger picture, and that's your kid. Sarah claims that prior to his release, reached out to his mother, Sarah's mother, to set up a neutral location for his mom to meet Sarah, the little girl. My bad. However, Sarah reportedly claims that right before he was set to be released, his mother stopped communicating. Ah, okay. Let me find out. I thought you can't even leave. He can't even leave his house. How are you trying to leave to go meet your kid at a mutual location, but he's on house arrest? Come on now, get with the program, kid. Sources connected that Takashi reportedly told TMZ that the only reason he hasn't connected with the daughter just yet is because he wants everything with the COVID to get under control first. Okay, I get it. That's a fact. I mean, he was just in prison with a bunch of people and shit. We don't even know. You know what I mean? Takashi is allegedly claiming that Sarah wants to get back with him, and reportedly he thinks he's using his daughter as uh, a ploy to reunite. The source reportedly told the site he's anxious to get custody agreement working on the court. In the meantime, Sarah says that his mother is still welcome to come visit their daughter. As we previously reported, he released earlier. Okay, yeah, dude, put your pride aside. Yeah, I mean, dude just got out of jail. Was about to face life. Come on, bro. Like, why are you gonna make it a big ass deal? Make the effort, dude. Like, put all that shit aside. I mean, I've been there, dude. I've been there, done that. I got over it. I've been in that baby mama situation. I mean, am I happy about it? Not really. But did I go through it? Do I get a clear understanding on what he or she is going through? Yeah, you know what I mean. I get it. You know what I mean. It's a shitty feeling. I mean, especially if it's like very one-sided conversations. One has an agenda. One's trying to uh, make the one other person understand, or they just both don't understand. If you guys both don't understand, stuff won't get resolved as far as um, meeting, being with the kid. The kid's always the most important thing. Uh, that's the biggest. That's the key. Not he or she is the little kid. So that's my opinion because I mean, I could talk about it because I've been in that situation. So that's what I want to say. So I'm just right now. I'm just looking right now. I was gonna look. Oh yeah. Kodak Black got his ass beat in prison, bro. What the fuck? Kodak this is the article. Kodak Black team. Uh, hold on. Goddamn pop up ads. Hold on. I got these pop up ads, man. Shit's swag. Was beat. Kodak Black was badly beaten while handcuffed by seven guards at the Kentucky jail. Here, let me see the article. I read it earlier, and it kind of caught my eye. That's kind of saved it. Kodak Black's team took to social media accounts that the morning, demanding justice uh, for the incarcerated rapper who they say was alleged beaten with while in handcuffs by 7 guards at the Kentucky penitentiary where he is locked up. His team says that he heard about let me read that again. His team says they heard about the alleged abuse from the fellow inmates at the Big Sandy and Federal Prison in Marion Country, Kentucky. Kodak was allegedly struck in the head reportedly with a metal object. According to his team, following the alleged beatdown, his team says one of the guards allegedly flicked his genitals and said, "You're not a gangster. Now you're gonna need bigger balls to survive." That's brutal. Why you flicking balls, bro? That's kind of whack. Kodak's lawyer has confirmed he has been notified about the incident and will be asked to full investigation by the Justice Department and the FBI. Whew. The status of Kodak's conditions following alleged incident was not. They didn't update. They didn't update the article. This is the first time Kodak and his teams have alleged mis. Let me see. First time. Hold on. Sorry about that. There was technical difficulties. At his first time, Kodak and his teams have allegedly mistreated at the hands of the prison staff. I mean, we all know people get pretty roughed up in there. You know what I mean? In the prison system. Is it right? No. Especially if he was handcuffed. You can't really do shit like that nowadays, man. Come on now, like especially a high value person like that, someone that has connections, someone that has money. I mean, if you touch someone like that, those there people are gonna find out. Yeah, I mean, so why would if it's true, shame on the person that did it. If it's not true, I think they're just trying to make a case to get an early release. They're gonna use that against the prison, maybe work out a deal. But if it's true, dude, like even if it's true or not, I feel like Kodak will be on top. They'll use that leverage to probably get an early release, probation, house arrest, or whatever. I know he's facing some serious charges right now, so I just wanted to, I mean, just talk about let me a couple things here and there. I just want to say thank you for all the people that's tuned in every Monday for now on. Don't forget Mondays, I will be dropping this podcast, and I hope you guys like the content I am pretty much putting out there. The video, I'm gonna work on the video. Give me a chance. The video got cut off probably like 10 minutes in. I'm gonna figure out what I could do to make it an hour long video. I don't know if I have to connect it to my computer. I don't know. I'm still new to this, so I appreciate y'all. Go to my Instagram to follow me on trigger.recipe. Hold on. Let me get a chance. Trigger.recipe1. Follow me. Link on the bio for the YouTube. Just link on it. Like and subscribe. Turn on your post notifications. Let me know what you think. What do you want to see? Uh, um, I was thinking about maybe putting a gaming channel right now because I do have an Xbox and I do have a monitor, so maybe I could hook that up. Let me figure out this camera situation, and yeah, follow me on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, iTunes. Yo, so I am on iTunes, Spotify, and Podbean. Everything under Triggered Recipe Podcast. Uh, iTunes, I believe, is the fastest. We all have iPods. I mean iPods. AirPods. We all have Apple phones, so there's an app on your phone. It's called App Store. Click the trigger recipe, and that's how you're gonna get your access to this content. Let everybody know. Link into the Instagram. Comment. Let me know what you like. Maybe comment on what you want to hear. I'm all ears. I like talking to people that comment back. Comment back. Um, yeah. So thanks for all the support. I appreciate y'all. I'm trying to do this YouTube thing, so I hope that takes off. Honestly, it's gonna be one of those situations that it's a slow build, but if you guys stick with me, I feel like it will be something that I'm gonna be proud of, and it's gonna be fun. I want to make something out of it. You know what I mean? I'm gonna give it a couple years. I mean, I'm not gonna if I know I'm not gonna see stuff like quick. My numbers will go up. I don't look at that stuff, but for sure, the content will go up. The way I approach myself, the way I talk will go be better. I'm still new at this, and it will be fun. So thank you for all my listeners and people that's been um, tuning in on every Monday. Yeah, shout out, yo, and here's the outro. By the way, the outro was provided by one of my good friends. His name is Milkbone. He is on Instagram, so you could follow him. And here's the intro.